Dude, well, looks like Halloween came late this year, dude. Not the first time that's happened, right? Literally, the markets are the greatest teacher. I gotta turn that off because I can hear myself. Good, dude. Well, literally, embrace this pain, because it's literally an illusion, right? If you actually believe that it's an illusion, then literally embrace it. First of all, we've already talked about selling Bitcoin up here, right? Like, I drew this regression model. I think there's a lot of truth to that regression model. But in general, yes, it would have made sense to sell some Bitcoin up here, obviously. But if you didn't, that isn't really, who cares? Like, technically, obviously, we're about to enter some volatility. I've been talking about a potential huge, this kind of volatility, right? This kind of volatility. That is not this. This is, honestly, this is complacent price action, right? Complacent price action. Down here, you see, right? The trading volume is just relatively low compared to here, right? That's all. So this is complacency. I do think there's going to be some range-bound volatility. Range-bound volatility. Things like this, maybe, right? Things like this. And maybe, look, see, if I kept going, I should have kept going. You know what I'm saying? That's how my regression models work, right? We hit an interception. It doesn't necessarily break this all-time high, but this range-bound volatility that may fail because it's complacent, right? This is complacent price action. It will just be grinding, small trading volume, unlikely to break this new all-time high. However, never forget, 4.236 is always there, you know? We may have invalidated an Elliott wave pattern, but so what? We can go in a different direction to potentially reach the prophecy of the 4.236 extension. Honestly, my heart of hearts, I've not changed my mind about anything. I think it is completely realistic to see Bitcoin tag that 4.236 extension based on the 2017 bull run to the end of that bull run. That implying this setup we have here, which has still not been reached. I mean, this is still an uptrend, right? My heart tells me that the 4.236 will be reached. It's not going to be like this glorious, epic price swing in one thing. It might end up being a grind, but you know what I'm getting to, right? You know I'm talking about this grind. I'm talking about this complacent price action, because what's the narrative? Metaverse. Now, I'm going to get into my opinions about what that is in another situation, but let's just talk about how it relates to the trajectory of crypto in the immediate future. If Bitcoin is range bound and it's going to make some potential retracements, right? A lot of the money will be coming out of Bitcoin. That will be the selling pressure going into altcoins, right? That's the obvious thing that everybody's been seeing for a long time. It's not playing out the way people expected, in the sense of like, oh, it has this like epic moment where you can clearly tell that it's the end. I mean, this grind, I believe, is going to be the start of the altcoin season, right? This grind. And look how long that could take. And the thing is, when it reaches the 4.236, if that happens to be where I'm pointing now, look, March 9th, that's far out, but that seems totally reasonable, right? If it reaches the 4.236 in this time, then we're going to have bullish altcoins for a good while here. And we've already had bullish altcoins, right? I mean, just pick random one. Like, oh, what are you complaining? Like, obviously you sold, right? I mean, hopefully people sold up here. If they didn't, the fact is, they're probably still going to get one more high out of SHIB. I know. Why am I picking SHIB right now? Because the point is all of these coins are going to move upwards if Bitcoin continues to grind up towards that 4.236 extension, right? So I'm saying there's like a magnetic pull to this, It really is. I mean, Fibonacci is like this weird self-fulfilling prophecy. Everybody plays by its rules. Yes, maybe the whales dumped and they were like, yo, we're too close. We don't want to get to the 4.236 extension yet, right? That's what this is. Because this is clearly, I mean, I'm not saying this like I'm a sore loser, but I am acknowledging this is quite quite obviously basic whale market manipulation. And if you remember my Bitcoin conspiracy video from like a fair bit of months back, like this is the kind of thing I was talking about. Like it's clear that you have a gravitational pull to a certain price level, but certain market actors can, prolong that, right? And that's exactly what we saw here. So once again, now I'm drawing my own conclusions, improvising them in real time in this video. This just seems like a really basic way to extend the bull market. I mean, right? Everyone's thinking, oh, bull market's over, bull market's over. I'm like, well, even if Bitcoin doesn't have another all-time high in it, that does not mean the bull run is over. That means you're going to have some grinding. You're going to have a large amount of liquidity in the market at this time. That liquidity will be flowing out of Bitcoin into altcoins, and that's just what you can expect on this grind upward. So that's what my gut is telling me, and I'm telling you, if you guys are brave enough to buy all of this shit, I mean all of like literally, if you are brave enough to buy comp at 212, it's hard to say you'll regret that, at any point. As long as you're willing to wait, as long as it takes, you will not regret that. I mean, it's the same. All this is that, like, this is obvious, right? This is like the universe offering that gift, but it's asking for our courage. Like, you have to be courageous to buy into this bloodshed. You do, but at the same time, it is a gift from universe. This pain that's an illusion. It's also an opportunity, and so if you can wrap your head around that. Let's see. What's probably my favorite undervalued? Oh, I know what it is. Like, I'm just showing you what I'm into right now, but we know it's SNX. That's the best. That's the best one right now. SNX is the best one. This is you should buy. That's crazy. Obscene. And what did I say before? I said this in multiple videos. What is happening? Our Fibonacci implications are getting expanded. Yes. This is why we talked about buying downtrends, because as the trend goes down from the all-time high, our Fibonacci implications expand. The lower this goes, the higher our Fibonacci implications go, which aligns with the narrative that SNX could take on in this bull run, right? If we're saying we have a bull run that could potentially go into March, yeah. There's a lot of time for this prophecy to be fulfilled. Do you see what I'm saying? Patience. This is all opportunity. Like, don't try to make sense of it right now. Just make sense of the opportunity. That's what I got for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Deep love and respect for all of you out there that are buying right now and just seeing the vision, right? I respect all of you. I hope you're able to do that. I give you my energy, like literally. Check out the song, all right? I'm going to play this song. This song that I wrote coming into this week, I did not know what was going to happen coming into this week, but check out the song I wrote. I'm eating my words for breakfast, lunch, and dinner right now on the song that I wrote leading into the Friday night drop, right, dude? All right, so, hey. Good, dude.